You were poor. Well, essential oils are all natural. They come from the plants, the stem, the bark, the flower, anything like rosemary comes from the petals, and it's just all either cold pressed, like our citrus oils, it's cold pressed out of the rind, or it's steam distilled to where it produces these lovely oils. So our oils are nothing but 100% pure oils. The ones that you can buy like at the health food store or something like that, they're not certified therapeutic grade, which we call CPTG, certified pure therapeutic grade. We go to great lengths in Utah, and that's where we're headquartered. We go to great lengths and expense to be sure that our oils are third party tested at different laboratories. And if they don't come up to our standards, we don't bottle them and sell them as doTERRA. Now, we don't waste them either, so, we'll sell them off to maybe some companies that'll make soap or something. But if you're going to use it for medicinal purposes, it needs to be therapeutic grade. So that's what doTERRA, people are saying, I can get lavender at the grocery store for $2. You sure can, and that's perfect for your bath. But it's not so great if you're going to use it internally for medicinal purposes. Yes? We have our first question. You get a raffle ticket.
Whoa, Dad, a raffle ticket.
What does essential mean?
Essential. He's going to stop me right off the bat.
I mean,
Essential.
oil is oil, and good oil and super oil and
I would
essential.
just say that it's essential to our bodies. When we put our oils in our bodies, it's essential to making us feel better. And just literally, take the literal word, the literal definition.
Essential nutrients are nutrients that you need, but you don't produce yourself, so you have to take them from outside sources.
Okay.
Okay, so you see how this works to get a raffle ticket? You see how this works?
I think you need to get the
I
doctor.
think
I think the
Gonna need
doctor
some
needs to-
questions.
I think she needs to get a
ticket
ticket
for
for knowing what essential is.
Oh, yes, you do. Okay,
That's
who can
okay.
be my raffle ticket hander outer?
That's funny.
Well, I can do that.
I can help.
Oh, here you go. And we're just setting them up here for now. So, here we go. Put it right in there.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
I'm going to hand out, this is our class instructions sheet, and I'm going to hand out one to everyone.
Oh, I
Please.
have a question, Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question.
How many different essential oils are there?
Oh gosh, at last count, and I'm going to be wrong, but I'm going to be low. At last count, there were 71. 71. However,
Mom, the breathe you get is from this company, and it did help because it stopped you
Yes.
from having a breathing issue immediately, and that's
That
why you
works
ordered
really
it.
well.
And
isn't Breathe wonderful? I have a great Breathe story.
I used it on my daughter
She
and my
lost it.
grandkids.
You can't find it? Oh dear.
No, I have to
That's
buy
about
another one.
$40. You want to find that.
She'll buy it once again before she finds it.
Okay, so now you know where the oils come from. And now you know why we go through the trouble to be sure that we are putting a product out there that is 100% authentic and true to our name. doTERRA is actually Latin for gift of the earth. So, oils versus herbs. You've seen herbs, you buy herbs, you cook with herbs. Oils are 50 to 70% times more potent. And that's because we are taking them right from the field into the distillery, which is, we build our distilleries right on site wherever we're getting our oils from. And that is where the oil is produced and then sent to Utah for testing. It's a natural way to take care of yourself. Tonight we're demonstrating the 26 oils that you can cook with. I have them all in this box, except for the ones that we've taken out and either put at the water bar. You can pass that around if you like. We've put some at the water bar, and we are diffusing bergamot. And the reason that we're diffusing bergamot is because it's Friday night.
Excuse me.
And we all might have a little stress going on from the week.
Bergamot.
Yeah, smell it right there.
Bergamot is actually a citrus fruit.
Bergamot.
Bergamot. And here, you want to smell it? It's part of the citrus family. And we have our lovely diffuser going. And all I did is put 3 drops of bergamot into that diffuser. And
Oh,
it has a lovely fragrance. It is unique among our citrus oils because of its calming properties. So anybody that needs a little
Recognize
chilling
that.
out on a Friday night after a rough week, bergamot is a lovely oil to
I
diffuse.
recognize it.
Isn't that
Never
nice?
put that- Yeah.
Pass that around if you like. Okay.
What's the difference between bergamot and lavender?
Lavender is not
These are
citrus.
past the stem.
No,
It's
lavender is a
down
floral. Lavender is a flower.
I have some growing.
But is it like better or like lavender's supposed to calm you down too?
It can, and that's one of the beauties of our essential oils. One oil can do many, many, many different things. If you don't have bergamot, then by all means pull out your lavender.
I'll put it.
We are all about
You would.
the most cost-effective way to get you what you want with your oils. I can assure you though, once you get about 10 or 12 of them under your belt, you're just gonna go crazy and you're gonna wanna try the other ones like they did. But, so yeah, if you don't have an oil, there's always something that you can, where you can
I
use
love
another
bergamot.
oil that would have the same, almost the same benefit.
They make bergamot
I don't have
tea. I love bergamot tea. Have you ever had bergamot tea?
No, that's the first time I've heard it.
So who can tell me the 3 ways that you can use an oil?
Eat it.
Internally, oops, she gets a
Isn't it-
ticket.
You can rub
On
it on
your
your
feet?
on your skin. You can
That
rub
would be topically.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Smoke it.
And in the diffuser.
your
It needs to be a cup.
Cleans up the
You know.
diffuser.
And the diffuser would be
You know that would be
aromatically.
you know,
Yes.
the
Correct.
cigarettes
So I
that
get
does the
2.
smoke
You
out
do
or
get
whatever,
2.
like the flavored ones,
Give
but
her a
instead
second
of
one, Bree.
it being like nicotine or
I
something,
have
it'd
an
be
A on my
like
report
Yeah,
card.
I wonder if that would be good for the lung or not.
Bree, I get an A on my report card.
So aromatically,
No, but you know how like they have those flavor, they're like pans or whatever you do it, you just smoke it out, but instead of it having the nicotine and all that stuff, it was just all essential oil.
You probably smoke
from like
patchouli.
e-cigarettes. You know, not just the
They have
e-cigarettes. but, like,
cannabis oil. Why wouldn't you?
They have
I love
like the
patchouli.
Well, that would be using an aromatic, so, but you wouldn't even need that. You can just open the bottle
True.
and smell
Yeah.
right out of it.
yeah,
Or diffuse.
Yeah, I'm just saying that'd be interesting.
exactly. So another way that we like to take them aromatically, is there anybody that has a little congestion tonight?
My mama.
You have a little congestion? Would you like a
Breathe.
Would you
Yeah,
like a
breathe.
drop of Breeze?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, I want to show you how we do that. I don't know that I brought my Breeze.
Like I brought mine.
Okay, so aromatically through the diffuser, or you're going to put 1 drop in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, hold your hands out like this because you don't want to get your fingers in your eyes. There's oil safety. You don't want to get it in your nose or your eyes or your ears. Now we do have oils that will help with ear discomfort or infection of any kind in the ear, but you would put it on a cotton ball and then you'd put it in your ear. So you don't actually put the oil right straight into your ear. So this is another way to use it aromatically. 1 drop in the palm of your hand, rub it together, keep your fingers away, and then cup your hands over your nose and mouth, and inhale deeply through your nose.
Did you want to try it also?
Oh, I've had it before, but now I'm good.
What does that do?
This will clear up congestion
Oh.
or anything
That's the one that
Yeah, but when you do that,
Mama,
you
do
do
it
the
on
other,
looking for.
or you have to wash your hands
And then
before you
do-
do the next one.
No, you can layer oils. Good question.
Okay.
Give that
breathe
man a
now?
star.
Does she breathe in?
Yeah, I got it in.
Give that man a gold
Does she
star.
breathe in her hands?
Yeah. So, and you can even open your mouth and breathe through your mouth and
No,
get it
give me a
into your
drop of
lungs.
Oh, you want to try that?
I
Okay.
want to try that.
This
I
is
have a
good for
little-
any respiratory issue. For breathe.
When I shower, soap, I clog up. I seem to be allergic to soap, but I still wash.
How do you use your soap?
But I use my soap.
However, you can
But
put 1
I
drop.
can't, I'm so clogged up when I'm walking out of the
Try
shower,
that.
it's unbelievable.
When you're done, or actually while you're in the shower, you can just put 1 drop in the bottom of your shower, and the hot water will have it
Ooh.
come up aromatically into your nose. And then, of course, course, when you're done, just keep a bottle right there
Then
by
I,
your.
if it comes up,
vanity.
then I smell of that when I come out of the shower.
Yeah, breathe.
No,
smell it.
Mama,
You still smell it,
Smells
you said.
real nice.
You still smell it, you said. Yeah. Okay, so that's aromatic, topical, and internal, and we talked about the safety issues. But today, instead of
You able to breathe it, Shelly?
demonstrating,
This side was okay.
worried about her.
This,
No, she's
it feels like
Breathe
cold.
some more.
Feels cold.
That's okay.
You know,
Cold
like
is good.
cold air is coming.
Cold is good.
Yeah, that's mental.
That's the peppermint in it. If we were in a different class other than a cooking class, I would tell you about
Yeah.
our family essentials kit. And these are the 10 most popular oils that we use for medicinal purposes. And I did bring the information, and I did bring, this is my little doctor bag.
So-
Isn't it adorable?
It open you up?
Susan Jordan made
I
it
wasn't
for me
blind.
out of her cigar boxes.
I
So
wasn't
I
blind.
carry around my
Oh.
physician's
My
kit
nose wasn't
and a
stuck.
little
When I
doctor.
go- It's
So
just when I go
if
to
you're
the field.
interested in
Better?
looking at the
It comes
reasons
from
we would
here
use
in
them
the
medicinally, you can come over here. But tonight we're going to focus on cooking. So let me tell you what I've done so far. Okay?
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm just thinking, because I have ADD. Do we need to flip the chicken or anything?
She's all over
Oh,
it.
you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got that.
Okay, sorry.
So our lovely hostesses, which is Linda and Chris, they did all the work, and they went to the grocery store, and they got the salad all prepped up, and we already took our bread, which we're gonna make a dipping sauce, and we cut that up into pieces, and I've started dessert with white chocolate chips in here, and wild orange, and I use pretzels to sample it with, but I have a secret ingredient that I'm gonna put on it when we serve it as actual dessert. So it's a little surprise that's coming.
It's a secret though. You-
It's a secret.
It's
Gold plates.
Can't tell you have to. Yeah, like Goldschlager. Yeah. What are we thinking? We're drinking Goldschlager. Oh my god. So,
Sorry.
so we prep the salad. We're gonna make a lemon vinaigrette in a moment. We're having lemongrass chicken. So the chicken is in the saute pan, and all we've done is put a little olive oil in the pan, a little butter, and we put the chicken breasts in, and then we salt and pepper them, and then when we're finished, when they're almost done, we're gonna put 1 drop of lemongrass in each pan, and we're gonna stir it, and we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna let it sit. You know how you
Okay.
let meat sit for 5 or 10 minutes? That's what we're gonna do.
I think they're ready.
They're ready. Okay, so let's get the lemongrass. Who's got our box?
Here.
Okay. So let's
Need
get,
lids. Let me get lids.
you get the lemongrass.
And I don't know how to
What
turn
it
your
smelled like.
stove
We
on.
turn our button off?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Let me get the lid. Hold on.
I'm gonna get my spatula, which is amazingly doTERRA purple. Yay. So we're gonna do 1 drop, and I'm a heavy hand, so I have to be careful. 1 drop. Just hold your drop up and let gravity pull that drop out. 1 drop. And then we're gonna stir this, and we're going to get that goodness off the bottom of that pan.
And did you drop it on a chicken breast?
Maybe.
Or-
We'll rub it around. We will take. Oh, you smell it? You smell it?
No.
Oh, I do. We're gonna
Yes.
turn that over, and we'll turn that over, and we'll just flip that little guy, and let that get into the lemongrass a little bit. Isn't that amazing? And then we're gonna cover it, and this one's off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, did I do the lemongrass in there already?
You did.
Okay, so let's just flip. Oh, look how pretty that is. We're gonna flip, and we're gonna, my favorite word in cooking is zhuzh. We're gonna zhuzh that around. And it's as simple as that. Just put that on top. So the potatoes, the roasted potatoes, have already been prepared in the oven. Thank you. Thank you for getting this done. And these have sea salt. A little cheat sheet.
We have purple potatoes tonight.
Oh, yeah. And that's just fabulous in itself.
doTERRA color.
doTERRA
And a
color.
purple.
Way to go, Bree.
it.
so
One drop in 8 ounces.
in the potatoes, we have extra virgin olive oil. We drizzled them over the potatoes.
Dad?
And we salt and peppered them, and we used Linda's wonderful salt from who knows where, but it tastes fantastic. Fresh garlic, and then we put just one drop of rosemary essential oil in the bowl. And then we stirred it up, put it in there, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Shake them every now and then, your potatoes are done. So we have this wonderful salad, our potatoes, our chicken, but what we'll start with is our dipping bread. So let's make our vinaigrette.
Anybody need a refill on water?
I do, what is it?
So, where's our EVOO? Okay, we have our fresh parsley in the bowl. And we're going to put our EVOO in there. And since there's so many of us, I'm going to make that with a heavy hand. My little doTERRA purple whisk. And we're going to make this.
Whatever, surprise me.
And who's got the oregano? Who's got the box?
You got the
I got the box. Okay. Oregano. One of our most powerful oils. It is a hot oil, so you don't ever want to get it on your skin. Okay? But let me show you how intense it is. Let me get a little knife.
So what did you put in there?
Where?
In the bowl?
Just parsley and EVOO at the moment.
Okay.
Do you have a toothpick?
Yes.
I forgot to ask you for that. Okay, so that little orifice comes right off.
There you go.
Be careful with oregano.
Do I have it too?
Watch this. See this? One toothpick full of oregano in that oil. We're going to give it a shake. And I have a little garbage bowl right there. And just because I don't want to lose my entire bottle of oregano, I'm going to cap it. Smell that. Can you smell the
Wow.
oregano?
That's
So,
amazing.
isn't that amazing? So we'll put that, and we'll start passing around our bread. See that fell off?
Smell it?
Just one drop.
Yeah.
So
That is
we
amazing.
can move our paperwork off to the left and pass this around. And go ahead and take a spoon and pass that around and put some on your plate
Want a little spoon?
for dipping.
Well, I'm gonna take a piece of
Let
bread.
them get. Oh wait, take it back. I forgot the garlic. Silly me. For a moment, please.
I'm gonna get a little spoon for that.
We have to do our garlic.
Sorry.
They're not used outside. Garlic. And a little sea salt. And a little, thank you, babe. Oh, that's pretty. That's a little shell. And a little pepper, which I think is still on the stove. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now we've got a real vinaigrette. Want to smell it one more time? Are you all right over there?
Yep.
What do you think?
Really.
Okay. Take one down and pass it around. Take a little spoonful.
There's a spoon. I gave, wait,
start
Mom.
with that.
Lisa, can you hand her that?
Oh, of course.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Do we have anyone that might like a raffle ticket?
So tell me all the ingredients again
Okay.
of what goes in the EVOO.
Yep, it's right on the right hand side of your sheet,
Oh.
and it's a simple vinaigrette. Nope,
Let's
no,
pass
it's
the
the bread.
bread.
Or dipping oil.
Tipping one.
I think I'll take the same piece.
There you go.
Oh, no. Okay, I just made it up then.
Made it up. I like
I'm
that.
sorry. Kim must have made it up. She's brilliant when it comes to oils. So in it is fresh parsley,
That looks
EVOO. Can you taste the oregano? Is it overpowering?
No,
Is it enough?
I think so.
Okay, one toothpick. See how powerful that was?
Yeah.
We put garlic powder and salt and pepper. Boom.
subtle.
some
Other
ingredients.
ingredients.
Absolutely. Just
Then- Can't make money.
don't
Serving people.
don't put fresh oregano in there because we're not cooking with herbs tonight. We're cooking with essential oils. So I love to show off the
This is
oregano like this. Okay. Everybody happy? Did you taste some?
I did not
Really
Get
good.
to play too.
That's better than at the macaroni grill where they put the.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
This is better than the macaroni grill,
Better than the macaroni
Which is her
grill.
favorite.
which
Wow.
we go there and they give you the bread.
That's
and
saying
oil.
something.
That deserves 2 tea.
2 tickets.
That deserves 2 raffle tea.
Keep on it.
That's a testimonial.
It is. Thank you.
Okay. While you're enjoying that, I'm
Wow.
going to talk a little bit.
Isn't it delicious?
Do you like it?
Yes.
Okay.
We love it.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Do you see how easy that
It's
was?
really, Bruce would love that.
Oh, okay.
You see how easy that was?
It
You already
is.
have oregano, don't you? In your physician's kit, right?
We have
You
to
already-
set a little aside.
Yes,
for
I
Bruce.
do.
Well,
It
if
says
not,
didn't
I know
try.
somebody that can make that happen for you.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So while you're enjoying that, keep passing it around. Take more than
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Just like that macaroni grill, you know you're not going to leave that bread on the plate.
No,
There's another half a loaf of bread
it's
over there, so
really,
don't feel like
really delicious.
So let's talk about the heart of doTERRA since it's close to Valentine's Day. How could that have been any more perfect?
Good transition.
Yeah, good transition. Good segue. I had some Extra Living magazines. They are actually from the summer of 2015, so they're a little dated. But for those of you who haven't experienced essential oil, it is absolutely jam-packed with information. We have a guest. I'm gonna let the doggy calm down.
Everyone else is Christine.
Walking like that.
I can't remember everything, but that's pretty.
Hi, we have a seat for you. Hello.
Yeah. Yay.
How are you? Come on in. Come on in.
Oh, would you like some water with essential oil?
Sure.
Good job.
Linda. There she goes.
Would you
Look
like?
at her. She's bedazzled.
Lime, wild orange, peppermint, grapefruit, lemon, or tangerine?
Okay,
I think I'm
lime,
gonna try it.
Oh, you gotta try
How
it.
can I not?
Lime. What else? What are the
So
options?
again, you did not put any salt on this, right?
I
Oh, you did. Okay.
Salt and pepper.
just, I think lime.
But it wasn't.
How much salt did you put in it?
Pardon?
How much salt did you
Oh,
put in
that's
it?
okay.
Oh, just a shake or two. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those.
It's really delicious.
I can probably
Go once a month.
say.
And I had already rearranged
Well, you know,
it
it's
from
going to
last
depend on
week.
how much olive oil you use.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you're going to
Made a
use,
big bowl.
for the two of you at home, you're probably going to use about 4 ounces,
So
half a
here's
cup
this right here in
of
the
olive
middle
oil,
on the side.
and then I would put
Over here?
an eighth of a teaspoon.
Here, I can take
Do
this.
it. That would do it.
Hey, welcome.
Great.
You have to ask me a question so that you can get started on the raffle tickets.
I didn't think a cat did book.
Okay.
What is peppermint good for?
Peppermint. Are you an oiler?
You asked a question too.
No, I did not.
No, but I do know a little bit.
Oh, good. So this is doTERRA.
Yes,
didn't
I
have
went
Nikki
to a
Yeah.
doTERRA party
Right over
another-
Here's some
a couple of years ago.
oil they made.
I don't like test on it.
Very good.
I like it.
Let me get
I
your
just put it
sheet.
in my mouth plain. That was wonderful.
We're kind of following the bouncing ball on that sheet, and then the bread is right there. And real quick, all we did is we put extra virgin olive oil in a bowl.
You made it just like in perfect time. We just started.
We were gonna
Good.
use it all. Couldn't
And we
trust it.
put,
Any more bread?
No, thank you. I'll put it here in case anybody.
we would have used
Let's
fresh
see.
parsley if we had it, but we just used the parsley from the spice rack. But we wanted, if we had the fresh parsley, we would have put that in there. So don't feel free to do that. And then garlic and salt and pepper. And I opened up my bottle of oregano. Have you ever had anyone tell you about oregano? It's a hot oil. It's not used topically. It would burn your skin. Yeah, especially if you have some sensitivity. I opened up the bottle, I stuck a toothpick in it, and I put one swirl of the toothpick in until you
wow.
taste the oregano. So
Yeah,
enjoy
I
that.
do taste it.
And I will get back to what I was talking about. The doTERRA makes these wonderful oils, but we also have co-impact sourcing. And so when we go to, let's say, Haiti to get our vetiver, we don't just go vetiver. It's an oil.
Oh.
It's very, very good for relaxation, calming.
Well, you need that, Daddy.
And it's obtained by digging up this plant that the little green shoots come out of the ground. We ask the farmers to wait until they're 18 inches. And so they dig up the plant. That's not what we want. We want the root. It's in the root. So they, you know how hot it is in Haiti. So here these guys are just working their you-know-what's off. And why? Because they want to give us this vetiver oil. So some of the reasons why they had stopped doing it was because other buyers would go over and say, well, we're not going to pay you this much. So we don't believe in that. We believe in paying them when they plant. We believe in paying them when the harvest takes place. And we believe in paying them when they deliver. And there might even be one other place where they get paid. So what co-impact sourcing means is that we enrich the lives of the people where we get our oils from, because they enrich our lives by making these oils for us. And not only do we do things like that, make sure that they have a fair wage, but we'll put in a water plant. We put in water. The people in Haiti had to walk 3 hours every single day with their water jugs and bring back water that wasn't even potable. Then they'd have to boil it. So we've gone in and we've created a water plant for them, and we even build schools in places. So this is our co-impact sourcing. This is the heart of doTERRA. The other one I want to talk about really quick is Operation Underground Railroad. We just got involved with this one. And you know what? I'm going to stop so you guys can eat. Let's do some salad, okay? Let's make this vinaigrette. While you're eating, I can keep talking about things. Okay, let's make our vinaigrette. We're going to use this simple vinaigrette on the tear sheet. So, you're a cook, honey. 2 ounces of olive oil is not going to cover all of these salads. So what do you think?
6.
A cup? 6 or 8?
8.
8. So we're going to do a cup of olive oil.
You want a measuring cup?
I do, and I would like another bowl. Pretty please.
And I have more olive oil if you need.
Thank you. I think we're going to make it. Usually one of these works.
Trying to get rid of it. Do they use glue to put it in?
I think there's probably an piece of
Thank you.
Dried cheese
Oh, I know what
seeds.
you mean.
Oh!
It's a cheese seed.
Lisa, are you going to be sitting because I took away that one dish?
I'm not going to sit. I'm just going to mosey. I'm a mosier.
You want a mixer thing around?
Oh, I
this
still
is
have my
there if you
whisk.
want to eat.
Okay, so this will be our vinaigrette. You want to pass the salad around,
Yeah.
Linda? And we'll get everybody plated.
Do people want a bowl or a plate, or just put it on the regular plate?
Put it on the regular plate.
Yeah. Yeah, just put it on your plate. Okay, now, if there had been any of our dipping oil left, but you all
I do have bowls in case anybody wants.
you all devoured it.
You want a bowl?
Now. Oh, there is a little bit left. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it right in our vinaigrette.
It says to set it on
Oh,
the table in
good.
case somebody wants to look.
Look what I'm going to do. Like I knew what I was doing.
Oh, I have something for you.
I need another spatula. I seem to have, or a thingy,
Whiskey thing?
scrapey thingy.
Like this?
Yes, perfect.
Oh, this one might be better.
Oh, yeah, okay. Swapping, swapping. Okay, so since we have this yumminess, we'll just go ahead and start and put the rest of our dipping oil right in there.
One of those?
Sure. Oh, he's cool. Okay. Can someone read the ingredients to me? And I'll show you how easy this is. Now, how many times did we double our 2 ounces? 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're gonna put four times that.
So 12 drops.
Yep, I'm gonna bring the oils back from
What if we doubled it?
So we're quadrupling.
quadrupling. So how many do I need?
12 drops of lemon.
Okay. Next.
4 drops of oregano.
Oh.
Goes along.
Did you already double that? I mean, did you already quadruple
Yeah,
that?
it says 1.
Okay, I was gonna say there is no way I'm putting 12 drops of oregano in here.
Oh my God.
So are you gonna use a Q-tip this time? I'm gonna have my Q-tip.
Toothpick?
Toothpick.
I have used Q-tips, but they make a little bit of a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna be very careful.
And they taste very fuzzy.
And they taste very fuzzy. Okay, there's 4.
You get extra
Okay,
fiber.
you already did the. Oh, okay, so
Who's next?
4 ounces of apple cider vinegar.
And you are
I have some if you need.
quadrupling it for me, right?
Yes.
You have
Okay.
apple cider vinegar?
Just checking.
You want Bragg's? Or you got?
This is organic.
Oh, okay.
So, if you turn the measuring cup the right way, you can actually read it better. All right. So 4 ounces of that,
I'm gonna tell you reading.
Mm-hmm. So
and then, yeah, just didn't want you to get dirty.
2 tips Dijon mustard.
Teaspoons or tablespoons?
Teaspoon.
Teaspoons. Okay. How many?
2 teaspoons.
Okay, so this is a tablespoon, so I'm only going to fill it up 2/3. Okay. What else, my dear?
4 pinches of salt and pepper.
All right.
each.
So,
4 each.
No, she's already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 pinch of salt and pepper.
okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another pinch. And salt. That looked like 4 pinches. That's 4 pinches. And my handy dandy whisk. Okay, is that everything?
Artichoke hearts and stuff?
Is that everything in
Yeah.
our vinaigrette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh
Some
my
artichoke
gosh.
hearts?
That is amazing. Smell that. Yep. Fabulous. Okay, everybody got
It's like
salad?
a 5-grain bread from Publix.
Yeah, it's a Publix bread, yeah. It's
Do
from the
you want me to
bakery.
put it back in
5-grain
the
bread. It's
measuring cup?
delicious.
Oh, you know, I have like a little ladle.
I just want you to enjoy this
Yeah.
experience.
There's
I see it.
no, like there's a tiny ladle.
Can
like
I-
a little server ladle.
Well, do you mind?
No.
Okay.
People may get too much though. But it doesn't matter.
So I'll stir and you take out what you want.
Do you have to refrigerate this after you do it, or can you leave it out?
I don't think anything.
Let's
you
see
have
what's
to
in it.
refrigerate.
Mustard,
Oregano?
The mustard, no,
There you
but the
go.
mustard you don't have to refrigerate.
I would say no.
Right?
Here you
So
go.
I say no, okay.
We have a left-hander. He's smarter than all of us.
So this is a lot of kale. I hope people like the salad. But this is from an organic farm in Plant City.
Here, I know what's gonna be better. Honey, just say when, okay? Say when.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Thank you.
So there's a lot of kale.
Yeah.
Say when.
Looks good.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. Susan.
Perfect.
Perfect. My honey. Say when.
That's good.
I think there's like 6 different kinds of lettuce.
Yeah, coming your way.
Yeah. When?
Okay.
It's okay. We're good. Thank you.
Just wanna let I just wanna try it.
I know.
That's
Like
super
a little
good.
bird over there. Okay, what do you think?
I just wanna try it. 'Cause I'm really thinking of salad, so I'm not eating it.
What do you think?
Wow, that is really good.
It does smell good.
Okay, I got a really good. Anybody got a, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make this at home?
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna make this home. definitely.
Okay.
Do you have like, can you do the nuts and the Dijon mustard?
I would put maybe some balsamic glaze in there. Or, speaking of salt,
Cute.
check it out.
Smell it.
If
We all
everyone will
have our own.
notice,
Oh,
I made you, and you can take these home. These
Oh,
are
so
these are your
delicious.
fabulous parting
You can
gifts.
take this home.
We have taken
Very
Mediterranean sea salt, and we have put in the recipe that I made. I put 2 drops of cardamom and 2 drops of coriander, and then I just started sectioning them off. So this is your little parting gift to take home with you. So feel free to use it now. It's individual for you.
This is so delicious.
So glad. I'm having a blast. Do you know that? I am totally in my element right now. My husband would say that I'm never happy unless I'm feeding people. So I am just thrilled to be here.
Sorry, it's mostly kale.
Oh no, I'm digging
Linda,
into
it's
that.
delicious.
Okay, so back to some co-impact sourcing. Operation Underground Railroad. I can't remember the man's name, and I'm just so apologetic. He was part of the CIA. Was he part of the CIA? He branched off from one of our SEAL type things. Oh, shame on me.
It's called a 3-letter agency.
It's a 3-letter agent. It's the alphabet. That's
Right.
what it is.
FBI?
And he decided that he was going to go into these foreign countries and bust up slave trafficking, sex slave trafficking,
I donate money to that.
through your
For the rescue, not
back
the
office. Well,
I
we've
think we
actually
know what you
witnessed
meant.
a sting. They go into these countries and they are approached by men who ask them what type of women or boys, children they
Right.
want. The youngest we've heard of was aged 11, which is absolutely pathetic and disgusting, and I hope they all burn in you know where. But he sets up a sting. They ask him, they go under the pretense that they're having a bachelor party. And they have these big elaborate rooms and they bring in these kids. And so they set it up to where they put them all in jail. So they had a big sting, they had a big bust. And what doTERRA did is made a blend called Hope. And these little roller balls, I'll pass this around and let you play with it. These little roller balls are getting put into the hands of these children. And if you peel this back, there is an 800 number that you can call, that these children can call, and Operation Underground Railroad will come and get them. And now it's one thing to just go get them. You know, you can't just go save them and then turn them back out into their normal life. There are rehabilitation programs that are in place to where they don't have to do that. They can be rehabilitated. They can they're shown love. They're shown that people care about them, and they're not just used and abused for awful things. So this has our fractionated coconut oil in it. It has bergamot, which you've experienced in the diffuser. It has ylang ylang, which is a flower, very calming. It has frankincense, which is the king of all oils. If you don't know what to use frankincense.
Just don't brush your teeth.
Just don't brush your teeth.
Tried it.
I tried it and it's nasty.
Doesn't go over too well.
Well, unfortunately, fortunately, Chris puts a drop of On Guard on her toothpaste every night and morning when she brushes her teeth, and she got the little orange caps mixed up and put frankincense on.
Wasn't wearing my reading glasses.
I will tell you a frankincense story though. So ylang ylang, frankincense, and some vanilla extract. So lots of calming things in there, which is what they need. These children need. You know, they're just a mess. So this is being put. We're very proud of this. This is being put into their hands so that they can reach out for help if they want it. Some of the older ones are just too far into it. You know, the 16, 15-year-olds. They don't know how to get out. But the ones that want out, we're participating. At convention last year, I believe we wrote him a check for $125,000. It was substantial for this effort. So that's the heart of doTERRA. They keep things going. They give back to the community. So, how you liking your salads? Now that I made you all
Very
cry.
Excellent.
Oh, you want me to pass this around? Want to play with Hope?
What do you do with that?
You can just roll it on your wrist. You can put your, you know, a lot of people use it as perfume. You can rub your wrists together.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Sounds
I
like-
used to use vanilla.
Yeah.
It smells like root beer.
A root beer float. Oh, yeah.
It does. Can you smell it?
Oh, wow.
So this I've given to
Yeah,
you,
it
even though
smells
it's a
like a
little
root beer
dated, it is got just tons of information in it, and you know how to reach me if you have any questions in here. Back to my.
I have you on speed dial.
I have you on speed dial too. She's my chiropractor.
We all
Okay.
Well, that is nice. That really is nice.
So you've experienced the
Smells a little
Water.
like licorice too. As well.
when we finish up, I'll tell you how you can get these oils. There's lots of wonderful ways to get them. And we do have cooking sets. If you want to jump right in there and get the full, they only advertise 22 cooking oils, but I found 4 more that I like to cook with, so I threw them in there and called it 26.
Which one are they?
Dill,
Dale.
cumin,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
dill, cumin. Ooh, what are
It
the
does
summer?
smell like root beer.
Spearmint
Tangerine.
and tangerine.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tangerine.
So I made 22 into 26. But if you want the kit, you can get the full
That's
22 oils. You can get 11 of the oils, scale it down a little bit, or you can get 6 of the oils. So those are the 3 ways that you can participate in getting this. We recommend that you pay a $35 enrollment fee, and once you do that, you're enrolled as a wellness advocate. And
But
then
it expires after a while, right?
you get 25%. It does. You get 25%
How
off of
long?
everything that you purchase for 12 months. For 12 months. But listen,
You can read.
listen.
Yeah.
The difference between $575 for a kit and $347 for a kit is substantial. So, or whatever, 25%, $431 for the kit. And that's the big one. And of course, you don't have to do that. You can start with the smaller one. But that's the difference between retail and wholesale. So you pay a $35 enrollment fee, and then for the next 12 months, you get everything you want that has an oil in it for 25% off. And that will more than pay for the $35 enrollment fee. Now, upon renewal, it's only $25, and they send you a free bottle of peppermint. So it's a wash.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
that's the way you renew, with a free bottle of peppermint, because if you get involved and you love these oils, you will use peppermint
So we
probably
can just
on a
renew
daily
since
basis.
we used to.
Need a renew one.
I don't know because mine's old.
We can look into it. We'll look into
Okay.
it. And whatever is the most cost-effective way to get you renewed is the way that we'll do it. We're not here to charge you the most amount of money that we can charge you. We're here to be sure that you get the
Delicious,
most
isn't it?
cost-effective.
Can you use ginger oil the way you would use ginger? I mean, you can use it like in salad dressings or
Absolutely.
stir fry or anything like
Absolutely.
that.
Start with
Wow.
1 drop and add more as your
I make a
taste
dish with ginger.
prefers.
And what a great
Taste.
question.
And what a great question.
You could replicate it.
Oh, thank you.
If
Um,
you're substituting something like instead of lemon juice, you want to put a drop of lemon oil in there. How do you? Because the juice also provides a texture, a different texture to
It does.
whatever you're cooking. So
It does.
how do you make that kind of substitution in your recipe?
I do it by taste.
Right.
And I'm going to put on my cooking hat and say that for every teaspoon, I would only put 1 drop per tablespoon, because that's how potent they are, and then adjust accordingly to your tastes. Everybody has.
And would you, because like something like lemon juice, you would obviously, would you add a little bit of water to what you're cooking to give it that extra liquid that the juice would have given it?
Oh, from the lemon juice.
Yeah, that makes sense because if
that
it
does
calls
make
for like
sense.
1/4 cup of lemon juice.
Yeah, I mean something
Yes.
that costs for like a bunch of, obviously that's also to moisten with
That makes
it.
sense.
Yes, that does make sense.
So just add, okay.
Yeah.
So
You have a
drop
cook's
for
mind.
every-
Mhm.
Good question.
well, that's only because we tried it in a recipe. We were not successful. Where you can
Which one?
I don't remember whichever one.
Well, I know we tried it with cookies.
Yeah, I think it was with cookies, and boy, did we have lemon cookies.
Oh, I bet that was good though.
Then
The
the
only
texture.
thing is that the texture came out like not like regular cookies.
That's right. You see, it didn't come out.
It tasted good,
It tasted
but
good, but
it was
wasn't.
it was kind of more chewier.
I can't blame.
But it
the
could have been we could have
halt
added too
on that.
many. We could have.
That might have been
too
a
many
flour
oils.
oopsie.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
would
I
not
don't
think
know,
that that would
it
affect
wasn't
that.
the
I
same
would
thing.
say that if it's called for lemon juice in a recipe, you do that water and put a drop of the lemon oil in the,
Oh, put it in the water and that's a
And
good
then
idea.
and then mix it up.
And
you
taste
have-
your batter before you put them on before you spoon them out. Taste your
Oh,
batter.
we always do that. That's a
Yeah,
requirement.
we have
Right?
rosemary oil already?
We do. You've had some in.
The trouble is,
Speaking of rosemary, oh my gosh, you ready for some rosemary roasted
Oh,
potatoes?
yes.
oh, sure.
Okay, and some chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be easier if you just kind of formed a little line and went through and got
Yeah,
the potatoes
probably.
and the chicken,
Probably
or
would
should we
Easier for the chicken.
pass
Yeah,
it?
That would be easier
Okay.
for the potato.
Yeah, it's probably assembly line, right?
Yeah.
Come on around. Get up and move anyway. Move those legs. Get the blood flowing. And
Does
while you're
anybody
doing
want
that,
a fresh plate, or is it okay to have all that stuff on there?
you know what? It just makes your chicken taste better if you
Okay.
use the same
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah.
Goes into the same stuff.
Okay, so a couple of oils that you don't cook with. Oh, and let me
Is
tell
there
you,
a sauce on the potatoes?
Yeah.
there will soon be.
There is. We're
I
good.
thought I had a spatula close by.
Spatulas.
Well, that's what right here. That's what works. Can somebody taste one for me before we actually serve it? Here we go. Come and get it.
Perfecto.
Oh, man, get it.
Yeah.
I haven't had a carb in 8 weeks.
Yes, it was having
Yeah, I'm right behind you on that.
Oh my gosh, that was
Today
good.
is cheat day.
Are you gonna get online?
Yeah, I will.
Great segue, Dad.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
This is
Here, Dean, bring it.
You can't have that, sweetheart. I already gave you a bone.
She can't have
Bedazzled beauty.
No, you can't.
Do they use a different oil as a base? Like some oil, you can't get enough oil, but you can get flavor or juice, but not oil for certain plants or whatever it is. So do they use
In
like
our
soybean
oils?
oil or something
In
like
our
that?
oils?
Yeah.
Oh, no. The only thing that is in our oils is the oil from the plant itself. There are no additives.
Do all plants have oil?
I think that they do because part of their protection is the oil that they produce, like from pests and things like that. There's a
Oh,
whole
okay.
series of how plants use their own
I know
oil
certain trees
to ward off.
ward off
Yeah.
borers or whatever
I'm not
it is.
saying that as precisely as I would like,
Yeah,
but
I
you know
know.
what I mean.
No, I know what you
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Can I get you some chicken?
Oh, thank you.
I was like, what is that? Mm-hmm. And the salad's delicious, right?
Oh, here's some more bread. I'll put it over there.
Yes, you can.
There's some more bread.
And I'm happy to mix up more dipping oil if you would like. You just have to,
Yeah, there's plenty of bread.
Yep.
you just have to let me know.
Purple potato.
Yeah.
What do you want essential oil? Do you know about essential oil?
I said, you need to tell her that. She should hear that from you.
Oh.
But he left early.
Are there certain oils that benefit pets, like
Yes,
dogs?
oh my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
what a segue. I have an entire pet class.
Oh,
I have oils that we mix up in spray bottles, and we have some for cats, and we have some for dogs, and we have some for horses.
Wow.
We have an entire pet class. Cool, huh?
yeah.
I know.
Right, so what is the intent of the oil?
Would anyone like some more bread? Honey, there's plenty of bread I can
Yeah, I
pass
would
back.
like
You want some
There's
bread?
another plate there too, so everybody can eat.
Lisa,
Yes, dear.
And I have another
what are
chair.
the intentions of the pet classes? Like, what are the oils for
Another
pets?
chair too.
Bad breath, skin itching,
You know, pet business is bidding.
soreness, joint pain.
Yep.
Am I spending my lot of sick points? Yeah, a lot of sick points.
People spend more money on pets than they would on humans,
People
you know,
do it.
themselves.
Bread for anyone?
No, thank you. He's not supposed to have it either.
Uh-oh, and I put two pieces.
Lisa,
Hey,
I brought
watch.
another plate over here.
Okay,
For
I'll
you.
eat when we're done.
All right,
It's
I'll
like
put
I'm
it
seeing.
right next to the cookies.
It's like potato chips.
Yeah. You can sit at the table, right? Oh, okay.
The potatoes are delicious.
I'll move this over here for Lisa for a minute.
We never saw the purple potatoes, did we?
We didn't buy them. I think we were afraid to.
The potatoes are delicious.
Oh, I'm glad. You
Wonderful.
see how easy they were, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I can make a meal out of potatoes.
And if you need more salt or anything, just let me know. Anything?
It's great.
you want to taste the lemon?
Can you taste the lemongrass? It's lemongrass in the chicken. And is it overpowering? Good. I did it right. Bree, we did it right.
They can even be more lemony, like the patch.
Yeah, I don't really taste the lemon.
Okay.
Not good.
It's good.
And I'm happy to pass around the vinaigrette again, if you'd like to put that on top of your chicken. Okay.
And that's a good idea. Because it's just a little bit dry.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. Got it.
That's super good.
I'll have a little too.
So, while you're enjoying that, I want to show you some things that I made up. This is a salt blend, and it's for Asian recipes. And it has 2 drops of basil,
Vinaigrette?
2 drops of ginger, and 2 drops of lemongrass. So you're welcome to pass that around and play with that. The Mediterranean salt blend, I don't need to pass it around because you have it already in your individual salt shakers.
Other people can get it.
Okay.
This is what they call a refreshing salt blend. This is great on salads. It has lemon, lemongrass, wild orange, and lime.
Ooh, interesting.
There you go. Yeah, just don't get them mixed up. I might have a hard time trying to figure it out. This is the Italian. See, the Italian olive oil blend. We just put a little olive oil in there. We put 2 drops of basil,
Oh my gosh. I'm going to
2
toss
drops
it
of
this way so
oregano,
I don't.
2 drops of rosemary, and 2 drops of thyme. And the olive oil serves as like a carrier oil, which helps that oregano not be so powerful.
And you use,
Wait, what is that?
This is the Italian olive oil.
so you basically use 2 drops of whatever oil you want. I mean,
I always write it on the sticker. When I make a recipe, I always put how many drops I put on there. So in case I want to make any adjustments or if I want to duplicate it exactly the way it's done. And then this one is our secret weapon. When you enjoy, your white chocolate
Am I
dessert.
supposed to do something or just smell it?
You
Or
can smell it, or you can put it on your food. You can add it to your food if you want.
It's getting a little
No,
sticky. I'm scared
it smells too
to,
Oh,
should I
yeah.
just bug it for a minute?
Different thing.
super good.
It's gonna be
What
fine
do
by
you
the
put
time
this
we
on?
do it.
Double lemon on it.
I used the other one to put it on my salad.
So
Very
guess what?
interesting.
When you dip that pretzel in the
Yes,
white
the
chocolate
cover
chips,
is not
we
closed.
have white chocolate chips with wild orange, infused with wild orange.
The cover
And
is
that's
not
what you're
closed.
gonna have for dessert. This is a 6
Where's
spice
that one?
Okay.
sugar blend. So this has 2 drops of ginger,
Ooh,
2 drops of
interesting.
On Guard. Let's go ahead and do some good for our bodies. 2 drops of cinnamon, 2 drops of cardamom, 2 drops of black pepper, and 4 drops of wild orange.
Lemon,
So when-
lemongrass, wild orange, and lime.
So when you dip that pretzel in the
Susan?
chocolate, and then you're gonna dip it in this sugar spice, and that's how we demonstrate our dessert. So that's our secret weapon for dessert. And I think what we'll do,
There's more chicken up there for everyone.
we did the water, we did that. There's some more recipes on here that you can make. You had
I love
mentioned ginger, and I wanted to say something about ginger.
Yeah, different.
I get seasick occasionally, so I take that with me, and I'll put a drop underneath my tongue, and it helps me keep
Ginger?
Ginger.
How long do these oils last?
They don't turn rancid. They don't really expire. However, if you leave them in a hot car, the potency
Yeah.
could be reduced.
No, but I mean just in your kitchen. Are they,
They
good
never
for
go bad.
Really?
Put them in
They
the
never go
refrigerator?
You'll run out of them before.
Same
No?
thing with homeopathic formulas. They have to put an expiration date because FDA, but they don't really ever go bad.
And the quick and easy way to determine whether or not you can ingest any oil is to look on the side, and if it has the supplemental information on the side of it, you can ingest it. If it does not have the supplemental information, it is not meant to be ingested. For example, yeah,
Just
deep blue.
potatoes, a sensation.
Oh, that I have my
I took mine two little pieces, 'cause I know this
I have
is
mine
salty.
in that box.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, here it is. And if you turn it sideways, there is no supplemental information. Don't take this one internally.
What is that?
I forgot what that does.
Deep blue.
Deep blue is our answer
Yeah.
to, it's the natural answer to who's tried BioFreeze?
Yep.
Who's tried Icy Hot?
Yep.
Okay. Great products. However, they do have chemicals in them. So if you are moving towards a non-chemical lifestyle, or you just love the way that this makes you feel, I use this on my knee, I use this on my back. I even use this on my temples when I'm having a really bad headache.
Like the deep blue?
Like the deep.
Sorry, I'm just.
But you'll see the cap is different. It has a little
And it comes
child
in a roller
safety
ball
cap.
too, right?
It does come in a roller ball. In fact,
And in a lotion.
you're making me so proud.
Like you don't have to talk. You just stand there.
So I'm gonna let Yuli finish his bite of food, and then I'm gonna have him talk a little bit about their experiences with essential oils and how they feel about them and why they're here.
Well, overall, I guess our experiences have been pretty good. We started out with the big order, alright, and ordered pretty much almost every single month, something or other. We started our kitchen stuff too, but we use it everything from stomach aches to headaches, relaxation. Did I miss anything?
You can pretty much
Mom
keep
is the Breathe Lassie.
breathe.
And the Breathe, the
Rubber
Rubber
guard.
Guard.
What's the one you use every night? The
That's the only one I use every night.
Claricon?
Oh, the Claricom.
Every night?
Yes, I have to have my Claricom every night.
What does that do for you?
That's
It
for-
helps women of this particular age make it through the night without getting too hot.
It makes my life a lot easier.
It makes
Everybody
his
do
life
that.
a lot easier.
Yeah.
You don't have to sleep with
It's
one eye
for
open.
the
You just-
hormonal amongst us.
You should just
Yes.
sell it to the men.
Yeah.
To give to the women.
Sell it
Sell
to
it
the
to
men.
Valentine's Day gift.
Valentine's Day for the men.
That's a smart
There you
move.
go.
I know.
That's hilarious.
Clever marketing.
Oh, that's fabulous. I'm gonna use that. I'll give you credit. Who came up with that?
You did.
I'll give you credit for that every time I use it from now on.
Yeah, he makes sure I have my Claricom every night.
I actually have a 4-ounce jar of unscented lotion that I get from doTERRA. I also, when I run out, I can go and get Aveeno. I just happen to like Aveeno. And get the unscented, and I have a 4-ounce jar. And when you enroll as a wellness advocate, you get 2 hours with me. You get to come to my studio. We will write down the ailments of your family, and we will customize roller balls and lotions and lotions and things just specifically for your family's needs. Including, you will leave with a small jar of lotion made up so that you can put it on the bottoms of your feet every morning. We live in Florida. You want to put lotion on your feet, right? We always wear sandals, so we always get the rough edges on our heels. So why not do your internal body some good at the same time? So I put On Guard. I put 10 drops of On Guard because I'm doing it in 4 ounces. I put 10 drops of Claricom. And then I put 10 drops of frankincense. So the frankincense helps from your cellular level.
Detox?
detox, I use the lemon or any of the citrus oils in water.
Okay.
That's what I use for detox. There's also a Slim and Sassy blend, which is for weight loss efforts. And
I
A
just
lot of
ordered
people-
the shakes, the Slim and Sassy shakes. I like
and
them.
there's a whole line of products. That would be another class to tell you all
That's
about.
all
But the catalog that I'm going to give you a business card, which will take you to my website, and you can just peruse all of the products. There's little videos that you can click on to see how they're used. But Slim and Sassy is used for a detox effort. Digest Zen. Let's say you eat a little too much tonight.
Oh, that's nice.
Feel a
to
little
take it.
discomfort. We love Digest Zen. God bless you.
Bless you.
It is a blend. Our oils are either single oils or they are specifically blended in formulas that they've worked.
Excuse me,
I think the corporate people have been involved in essential oils for 17 years and they've worked all their lives to be sure that they put the right ingredients together to make up these blends. But this is for any kind of digestional discomfort. So I've even known to put it smells like licorice. Kind of tastes that way too. But I put 1 drop and I hold it on the bottom of my mouth. And within about 20 to 30 seconds, the discomfort is gone. So there's all kinds of reasons that are all kinds of different ailments that you can use this for. So that's Digest Zen. And the other one we've already talked a lot about is On Guard.
Is there anyone,
Hey, Lipsa.
You stay away from that chicken.
helps with neuropathy?
We have a recipe for that, and I can look it up and we can talk. And I'm happy to share that with you. But On Guard, I think that's one of Chris's favorites. This is our protective blend. I put a few drops in a spray bottle of water, and that's my hand sanitizer. So I take that with me. I never leave the house without it, and I never leave the house without a spray bottle of peppermint because I am at that age where
I was having a hot flash and you sprayed me down one day.
it's fabulous.
Those are months
So
ago.
a friend of mine gave me a fan,
yeah.
so I go and I whip out my fan and I spray myself with the peppermint oil.
She
And
was there apparently.
it lowers your body temperature.
Funny.
So in these bottles, when you think you can't get any more out, you still have about 5 drops in there. So I take the cap off, I fill it with water, I put a spray cap on it, and now I have my hand sanitizer from the On Guard bottle. And then I have my cooling spray from the peppermint bottle. And then I have I think I'm gonna spray this on my sheets to help me get some rest with the leftover in the lavender bottle. So just because you think you can't get any more out of there, there's still oil in there. So use it, get every little drop. Good to the last drop.
Bring in the lozenges.
Okay, ready for some dessert?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get a separate little thing.
I have those plates, styrofoam
Are you
plates.
allergic to animals?
No, I have these.
Oh,
Do you think it'll melt that?
no, probably not.
Okay, let's try.
Any oil will melt that. Oil will melt that.
Yes, never ever ever put oils in anything other than glass or in plastics. That if you look on the bottom of a plastic container, it
the
has a
hard
number
plastic.
inside of a triangle. If it's a 1 or a 2, it's safe for essential oils. If it's a 3 or above, the essential oils are so potent that it will get inside your body.
I got it.
So we'll pass around some pretzels, and we'll pass around 2 bowls for everyone. 1 for your pretzel, and 1 for your white chocolate chips. Oh, you're still eating. Don't let me stop you. You just go
There's
right
more
ahead.
chicken and stuff if anybody
And I would be very mindful of the sweetheart that's on your right that wants
You know,
2 each. 2 bowls each. And everybody's passing around some pretzels. Hope you like pretzels. If you don't, we'll take one of those cookies and dip it in there.
really good, right? She could have just done a salt and oil, so you don't really have to use salt, but yeah, you get the flavor of salt.
Oh, you're putting the cookie in there.
Yeah.
tries to do that.
Oh, okay. We're gonna bring your other bowl and,
hard. So,
chocolat.
That oil is delicious.
Chocolat.
Oh,
I'm gonna reach.
Can I take your plate?
sure.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Oh, okay,
She's doing what
You wanna hand me this bowl?
Yeah.
thank you. I thought you were giving me that.
Okay.
That's weird that it's not.
Now, right beside, where'd that sugar go?
Right there, right?
Oh, here it is.
Now that's salt.
Right beside the chocolate.
I didn't notice that, John.
Put a little bit of this
She's having a
six
tough time.
spice sugar. Actually, we could do that up here.
Yeah, do that right there. Add it to, next to it, on top of it, whatever you want.
It can be anything.
What is it?
So note to self,
You
start
need
your
some
white
sugar
chocolate
here.
chips
Late.
when you take the potatoes out of the oven. So, yep, yeah.
Yours doesn't have any sugar yet.
Well, I hate when that happens.
Alright, Dean,
There you go.
here you go.
Here we go. I'm going behind you, Reed. Don't wait on us. Go ahead.
Wow.
Don't worry, they're
I
not.
think you're gonna like it. I really do. Who needs chocolate?
Wow, that is really orangey.
Whoops.
Wow.
Who needs chocolate?
I'll have a little bit.
Linda?
You have to put that sugary stuff on there, it's a little,
Oh, they're already putting the sugary stuff in.
It's okay.
Thank you.
How about you?
I can have sugar.
Load up. Okay.
As long as you don't get
Who
too much.
does not have a little
did you,
chocolate
you
in
didn't
the
get
sugar?
any on
I
there?
don't have any pretzel.
Oh, you
He
don't have
did.
breakfast?
What?
Hey, no.
Sugar,
No, it's.
Yeah, it's
you put on there?
Yeah.
I can remedy that.
Oh, that's funny.
There you go.
This would taste good watching the movie, and then you watch a movie and.
Pretty tasty.
Awesome.
That's a
Yeah,
great
okay, now who
dessert.
wants a cookie to put in?
Put in the
What am I
chocolate.
eating here? It tastes really
Okay,
great.
so what do you want
White
next?
chocolate?
Isn't that delicious?
Is that what that is?
Wild
White
orange.
chocolate?
Dip it
It's
in
got 2
chocolate?
drops of wild orange in it.
Oh,
Would you like a cookie to
No.
dip in it?
no thanks.
I will. I'm all on a diet today.
Oh, seriously, blowing.
Oh, let's do it. Calories we eat together don't count.
That's right.
How
No,
about you, Mom? What's
Don't
Mom
count
like?
if you stand
Does
over
she,
the
does your
sink
mom like cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you eat. When you stand
My
over the
hands are
sink,
clean.
there's no calories whatsoever.
Wow.
How about you?
Negative calories.
I have one, thank you.
I like this,
The sugar spice? It's kind of bold, isn't it?
What's in it? Orange and what else?
As soon as I,
I
Oh,
don't
you
really
haven't
like
told us yet.
cinnamon. I almost didn't wanna try it, but.
Feel like you're
Love
eating.
cinnamon.
Ginger, on guard,
I
cinnamon,
love-
cardamom, black pepper, and wild orange.
it's that black pepper that gives it that unique. Ooh, what
I
is
don't
that?
taste the
Kind of makes you
cinnamon.
go, what is that?
Thank goodness,
I
because
don't either, I taste orange and maybe the cardamom.
yeah,
It's yummy though, I mean, it's a good mix.
Tastes really good.
very good.
You want some Calypso? Oh, baby. And I think that actually concludes like the formal part of everything. And I'm happy to just sit around the
So did you come
campfire
up
and
with the
chat.
sugar? Did you, yeah, get the plate. Did you come up with sugar recipe?
Kim did.
Kim,
She's my immediate upline.
oh,